Hello, good afternoon to the students of class 7. So, dear students, today we are in our new lesson that is folk culture of Nepal. Yesterday, I had told you that I will teach you about folk culture. Okay. So, first of all, it is very important to know what is folk culture. FOLK, folk culture. Okay. So, folk culture of Nepal. We know that our country Nepal is a common home of different caste, creed, language, religion, group of people. So different ethnic groups of people, they have their own peculiar, typical, unique cultures. We have studied many of them, like Rais, Limbuj, no, Tamang, Serpas, Bodes, Gurus, Kshatris, Brahmins, Mithila community of people. These every caste or this every community people, they have different sorts of culture. You know, their custom, their dressings, their ornaments, as well as their language. These very things are different. Or like that, these different community people, they have their distinct folk culture as well. Lok bhaga, lok saskriti. Okay, so what sorts of folk culture are prevailing still in our country, Nepal? Different types of folk cultures are prevailing or existing, or they are in the practice in our country. So first of all, we need to understand the meaning. What is folk culture? Okay, so exactly, folk culture is old and traditional, typical type of culture which is transformed or passed or handed from old generation to new generation for its better practices. So our culture, our folk culture, which exists primarily in songs, music, and dances. Okay, our folk custom is okay based on religion, community of people, groups, so on. But here, folk culture, no, Lok Sanskriti, it is exactly based on what? Primarily, it is represents or it is related to our songs, musical instrument, dances, etc. Because, for an example, uh, what is the folk culture of Rise and Limbuj? Okay, Udhauli and Ubauli, in which they dance, they perform the dance of Sakela dance. Hmm? And exactly in the community of Kshatris and Brahmins, there is a Maruni dance. And the people of that far western of Nepal, like Dadel Dhura, they practice the Devda dance. You know? Like the community of that Tarai Tharu community people, they practice the Jijia dance, stick dance. No? And like the Mithila cultural people, they perform Ramcharitra dance, Hanuman Nitya, so on. So such types of folk culture have been found practiced from the very beginning of our mythical stories. पौराणिक कथाहरूमा पनि आधारित छ, such as no, like that Hanuman Charitra dance, Ram Charitra dance, okay, as well as Shivaji dance. I like that we can say that classical dances, you know, related to different god and goddesses. That we know. I like that such folk cultures, they are our national identity. They are the identity of related castes of people, and as well as it is the identity of our country Nepal too, because multi-cultures of people are found living in our country. So our country is rich in regarding cultures. So folk culture has identified ourselves, our castes, our community, and as well as the whole nation. It reflects human activities, feelings, practices, etc. Definitely. What does our culture reflect? Our folk culture, our traditional cultures. It reflects our activities. What type of our social life is there? हाम्रो सामाजिक, हाम्रो आर्थिक, हैन, हाम्रो सामाजिक स्थिति, हाम्रो आर्थिक स्थिति के कस्तो छ भन्ने कुरा त्यति बेलाको पुरानो परम्परावादी संस्कारले पनि जनाउँछ. Just for an example, if we see the traditional people, now different people are found engaged in singing and this or that, but exactly during the olden age, No, there were only Gainis or Gandharva people were there. We used to sing different types of songs related to different events or incidents. विभिन्न घटनाहरूलाई जोडेर उनीहरूले गीत गाउने गर्थे. No, and those songs were might be entertaining songs or sad songs or related to any events, and that was full of lamentation. रोदना करुणाले भरिएको गीतहरू पनि हुन्थे. So different folk cultures are there, which represents our activities, which represents our feelings, sad feeling, happiness feeling, okay, that one, and our practices. Generally, folk cultures are transformed or handed or passed from one generation to new generations orally, not in written form, not in any audiovisual form, but on the form of written ones. Like our traditional songs, which are some of the traditional songs you might have been found singing during the period of a marriage ceremony, especially in the Mithila culture. You might have heard that during the periods of marrying, that Mithila women, a group of Mithila women, they sing different songs there, त्यहाँ अलिअलि गाली गलोज बेहुला पक्षलाई अलिअलि गाली गलोज गर्दै हैन त्यहाँनिर चाहिँ गीत गाइरहेका हुन्छन् अथवा छोरीलाई चाहिँ बिहे गरेर अर्का घर जानुपर्ने कुराले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ छोरीको वेदनाका कुराहरू चाहिँ गीतबाट पोखिरहेका हुन्छन्. So such folk cultures are transformed orally from one generation to another generation, where the new generation they learn it. But nowadays, in modern days, as the science and technology has been found developed, वैज्ञानिक प्रविधिको युग विकास भएको छ, त्यसैले such our folk oral folk songs are or oral folk dances are found recorded there. Okay, recorded. Just we can search and see in the YouTubes as well. So here says, but nowadays such cultures are recorded in digital forms because of modern technology. Now, after knowing what is folk culture, what are our folk culture represents? Our folk culture is human activities, our social life, economic lifestyle, feelings, practices. We knew. And now we are going to discuss about the folk songs in Nepal. Yes, definitely. Lok Geetaru. Okay. Folk song is also our folk culture. Folk dance is also our folk culture. Okay. Already we have learned it. Folk musical instruments. Okay. लोक भाकाका वाद्य वादनका सामग्रीहरू जस्तै हामी पहिला के हार्मोनियम गिटार डीजे क्यासिनोहरू बजाउँदैउ त? डेफिनेटली नट. वी यूज्ड टु प्ले आवर ओल्ड ट्रेडिसनल म्युजिकल इन्स्ट्रुमेन्ट्स. सो सरी folk songs in नेपालमा लोकगीतहरू, different types of folk songs are found singing in our country during various feasts and festivals, jatras, ceremonies, okay, marriage, bratabandhas, so on. But it is differ according to the geographical belt. No, geographical belt is like those traditional or folk songs which are sung in the Tarai is not sung in the Himalayan region, and those people who sing their cultural folk songs related to the Sherpa, Lepchas and Bhotias, that cannot be or that is not in the practice in the Tarai community. No, and as well as with the Eastern people's folk culture does not match with the Western our country's Western part of culture, like far Western culture, such as Marani dance is performed in the Eastern culture, whereas Devda dance is performed in far Western culture. So culture is different according to the geographical structure. Culture is different according to the community and according to the caste. So here, different folk songs are found existed or they are in practice in our country according to geographical diversity, cultural diversity, and community-based diversity. So here, first of all, let's read what is a folk song. Exactly, a folk song is the song which is sung in a local tune. In a local tune, using the locally available musical instruments. स्थानीय भाषामा अनि त्यति बेलाका पुराना स्थानीय बाजागाजाका सामग्रीहरूलाई युज गर्दै गाइएका गीतहरू, एउटा भाका हालेर गाइएका गीतहरू, they are folk songs. Here says a traditional song originated among the people and has been passed down orally from old generation to new generation. That is folk song. And even you can define in another way, a folk song is oral song which is sung, S-U-N-G, song, orally, orally, where the music is added according to the available of locally musical instruments and that are sung according to the occasions, which feels emotions, sorrows, pains, etc. Right? And handed from one generation to another generation. Short songs are folk songs. So we are going to discuss right now. The first, we are going to read from your book so that it will be very easy for you to understand. Going through the lines. Folk songs of Nepal. Okay. The songs based on the tradition and way of life. मान्छेको जीवन अनुसार, लाइफ स्टाइल अनुसार, समाज अनुसार, समाजको प्रकृति अनुसार जुन गीत गाउँछन्, कसले गीत गाउँछ? Local people, local community. They are known as folk songs. They are the songs which are related to human feelings or emotions. In folk songs, a folk singer means the person who sings a song. They express his or her feelings of happiness, sorrow, affection, hardness. Hardness means difficulties, union, separation, devotion. Okay, एकअर्काको प्रेममा जोडिएका छन् भने युनियन, मायाका गीत गाउँछन्. बिछोड सब भएका छ भने सेपरेसन, बिछोडका गीत गाउँछन्. यदि कुनै त्याग, तपस्या, बलिदानको गीत छ भने डिभोसन, etc. Folk songs are generally supported by folk musical instruments. Already I told you. Folk dances and audience. They are so heart-touching. Folk songs, they are very heart-touching that they can make a person burst into tears or jump with joy. Because folk songs are of different types, no? Some are melodious and some are full of entertainment. So, melodious songs, it makes people burst into tears. Rune बनाउँछ. Burst into tears means to cry, to weep, or jump with joy. खुसीले, आनन्दले नाच्न पनि सक्छन्. They also serve as the means of entertainment and refreshment, because songs, it helps to make us to feel refreshed, and it is one of the means of entertainment too. They make us free from pain, stress, tension, or hunger. Some examples of our folk songs are here below. So, different types of folk songs, already I told you, are found existed in our society based on our tradition, our generation, old generation people, or our ancestors, or our forefathers. They have handed us those songs, which are based on groups. So here you are given there, prayer songs, Mangal Dhun is there, Chudkila is there, bhajans are there. These are also related to our old traditions. Ritual songs like Ratyoli, that during the occasion of marriage, that songs, different songs are sung, even in your community or Mithila community also. Chaiti, during the period of Chaiti, different traditional songs are sung. Festival songs are like Devshi Bhailu, that they are also our folk songs. Zilimili, Zilimili, Devshire, Kiku, Zilimili, Devshire, Fulako Zilimili, Devshire, Fulako Aina, Devshire, Battiko Zilimili, Devshire, such songs, teach songs, different types of teach songs are there. Some are very entertaining, whereas some are very tragic. Kune kune dukhanta छन्, kune kune सुखान्त छन्. हैन तीजको रहर आयो बरिलाई, तीजको रहर आयो बरिलाई. That such types of songs are there. Gaura songs, which is especially sung by the far western community people. Krishna Charitra dance, Holi. During the period of Holi also people sing the song. Then caste based song, Jat anusar koi, Jhauri, Kaura, Maroni, Sorathi, Deuda, Sakela. Sakela is performed by Rai, Tamang Selo by the community of Tamang, Maroni by the Kshatriya and Brahmins, Sorathi by Gurung, Kaura dance performed by Gurung community, Jhauri dance performed by Kshatriya and Brahmin. Nowadays it is common. And Dute song, Dori Gitaru, Lok Dori. Different types of folk songs. Lok Doris are there. After learning this much, dear students, tomorrow we will read about folk musical instruments, folk musical tunes in Nepal, and so on. We will complete it from by the help of book, and we'll discuss related to question and answers. Okay, thank you for the class. Have a nice day.